Hello YouTubers and Clashers everywhere, this is Dylan the Botch King with a Clash of Clans tutorial. So this is my first base creation. I'm doing a Town Hall 8 and I'm going to put this laboratory on the outside. I'm doing a Town Hall 8 because I am one and it's going to be a very simple base. So let me make sure this Town Hall is centered. I go ahead and put some walls around it. If you haven't used this program yet, it's clashofclansbuilder.com. It's very helpful. So we'll start out by putting some of the core buildings in there, in the next layer of core, right around the town hall. The mortars, the air defenses, and of course the gold and dark elixir storages. Pardon me for making this look like a swastika, but it's what has to be done. I like this program a lot, except for the fact that it's not diagonal, it's more horizontal, so it's kind of an issue. So I've did these four in the most protected spots in the base, and let's see, what's his next? I'll go ahead and put the mortars in. And we want to triangulate the mortars as best as possible. I feel like that little area where my cursor is unprotected. Let's maybe, and it's still, that area is unprotected. Maybe if I scoop my mortar in, that's perfect. Move that one out, yes. So there they are triangulated. Now the air defense, we'll put them in the triangle. I think that's pretty well covered. Scoot that one in. Now, lastly, Clan Castle, Barbarian King, and then we'll add a couple Teslas on here. We have 3, which is kind of stupid. I wish we had 4, but we'll just make the best use of them. So we'll put walls around this. And of course, we'll keep a space there just to keep them guessing. Sorry if this is a little fast. It's 3 times the speed to 300%. I got to get it done. Okay, up next we have, why don't we go ahead and put the wizard towers in here. And it's best to keep your wizard towers protecting 2 storages, preferably 2 or 1 gold and 1 elixir storage. That's what we're doing here. Maybe we'll put a cannon and an archer tower or 2 to fill in the gaps. And that'll end up leaving us with 4 cannons to use at either of the 4 corners. It's best to create or find a base that's parallel and uniform because that wards off a lot of enemies. So we'll put these cannons here, protect them by walls. 3 and 4. Oops, there you go. Now we have these spaces in front of the Teslas. If a wall breaker gets in there, they could seriously get my gold and my main defenses. So we'll go ahead and double up these walls. And while we're at it, let's put some giant bombs in there. We'll leave that space out. Oh no, we'll put some 4 bombs to go ahead and simulate a giant bomb. Now let's finish off these traps. Let's see, we'll put spring traps there, seeking air mines on the opposite 4. Let's see, we'll go ahead and put air bombs. Oh, let's go ahead, we have 1 extra wall, so let's go ahead and fill in that spot and put that in the empty cell where the hidden Tesla's supposed to be. So to fill in these traps, we've got 4 spring traps left. We'll go ahead and, let's see, we'll go ahead and put these at the 4 corners of the Teslas, just provide a little extra. Okay, now let's work on the outside buildings, the tertiary buildings. The initial buildings are the storages, the mortars, the air defenses, the Barb King, the Clan Castle, and the Town Hall. Now we're working on the tertiary buildings. I shouldn't say storages, that's incorrect. Which are the things that belong on the outside, rather than the binary, which is like the wizard towers, the elixir storages, and the cannons and archer towers. So we'll put these, it's the gold mines, the elixir collectors, the dark elixir drill, which some people see as a binary, but I see it as a tertiary. And the barracks on the dark barracks. And the builder's huts and laboratory in the corner. That way, if they can't get to them in time, we're pretty safe. Then you want to separate the gold storages and elixir collectors. So that way, if someone drops goblins, you don't immediately go for your storages, they go for the collectors and mines. And look, we have 4 army camps to put at the 4 corners. Here we go. Pretty well designed base, if I do say so myself. So, this is on ClashClansBuilder.com. Let me go ahead and name it and publish it so you guys can go ahead and check it out. Let's see, how about the Botch Kings first? Public guess. We'll go ahead and say this is defense and the storage count is 3. Follow me on YouTube at the Botch King to watch a live tutorial on making this base. Okay, so I turned on the perimeter. It's very difficult for them to, well, they cannot deploy between two tertiary buildings. And everything is pretty much triangulated. It's not even, but I don't really care as much as some people. Okay, let's go ahead and see this bad boy put together. We have a blank canvas. Here's the town hall, the first initial walls, and the storages added with the mortars and air defenses, and then the rest of the core. Let's go ahead and wall up the core. And then the next layer with the wizards, storages and archer towers, and the cannons. And then the giant bombs. And then the rest of the traps. And here is the final product. It's a pretty cool base. I have 4 builders huts, so I put 2 down here with a couple of torches. One on the left here and one on the right here. You can do it with whatever number. Just be creative, and I'll just put the laboratory in the corner. So it turned out to be a pretty good base. I really like it. I don't know how long I'm going to keep it. Probably until I do my next video on creating a base. Videos are going to stop coming out on Mondays and Fridays instead of just Wednesdays. So 2 a week. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.